Hi there YouTubers, My Space Secrets here. It's November the 23rd, 2010. Wow, we're nearly at the end of the year here. Can you believe it's only 4 weeks until Santa comes? Where has the time gone? Anyway, just looking at gold here on my charts, insane. Every time it looks like it wants to sell off, back up she goes. Wow. We have a lot of clients that are doing well from gold at the moment. We got in a while ago. But watching the markets, we could be getting a bit of a holiday reversal here as traders take this time, to sit back, relax, take a deep breath. They take Thanksgiving as a time period to relax. And sometimes that can cause a little bit of uncertainty with the market, while they're eating their Christmas dinner and lounging around the house. They are not as active as they normally are throughout the year. I remember last year there was a lot of action around the Thanksgiving period too, so it will be interesting to see what happens here. And at this point of time, when you look around, see the reports and the news coming out, people are talking about shopping malls being packed and technology's booming. But certainly with this island news, this news coming out of Ireland, which they look to be in major trouble, it's basically taking over and on the forefront and getting all the attention at the moment. The rallying that we've seen over the last couple of months is pretty incredible, but it's basically from the idiots like Ben Bernanke flushing the markets with more money, more QE2 money. Let's look at the name, let's analyze the name, QE2. Why do you think they need to call it QE2? Geez, because QE1 didn't work, did it? Come on, the more money and the more pumping goes on, we're basically going to see higher prices on the market that'll continue. But, with all the changes that's going on, especially in the US with the Republicans, who have now consumed a lot of Congress, they're fighting for this to stop. They know this, and it's the right thing to do, and they have this over Obama's head, it's obvious, and they're saving it, I believe. So whatever they're planning on trying to implement, I think now is not the right time for them to take action on that. But I can tell you that something there is brewing. I keep talking about the massive changes that we saw coming, and we did actually forecast that the Republicans would take a large chunk of Congress, and that did occur. But there are a lot of more massive changes coming that we keep talking about. And I believe, like I've always been saying, we're living in a season of major transition. I feel like going into December, it's going to be a real eye-opener for a lot of people out there to what we can trust and who we can believe and what to believe in as people and our country leaders also. And also getting to the back to the fact that Christmas will be around here very soon, 4 weeks away. And it's going to be a very unforgiving season to some people out there. Those people struggling, especially those in financial difficulties at the moment. And I believe, that secretly, we're nearly crossed the line of financial default. And the governments they're still not telling us this. They're still lying, but it will soon become apparent. And I feel, after Christmas, by January, February, maybe March, you're going to understand what I am talking about, why I just said that. I don't think it's going to be so secretive. It's going to be consuming in the physical world that we live in day to day, where we buy things and see things. So you need to watch what happens in the next couple of months, December onwards. I believe it's going to be a very important time. And as we get closer to the end of this year, 2010, we will see yet again more changes. Like we forecast with the Republicans taking a large win. Well, they didn't win, but they took up a large majority, more of a majority of Congress House. But especially in places like China and the US, there are more changes, there are more shifts coming. But, by the end of December, as we lead into the new year, I think we're going to see a lot more things happen in the political and the economic areas. And maybe what was happening at the G8 or the undertone of the G8, what was happening in secret, we're probably going to learn and see a completely different outlook in many countries of the world as things manifest themselves into the real world. Anyway, that's it for today. If you like our information on our channel, please make sure you subscribe to our site below in the description. Our last forecast for tomorrow newsletter is coming out in a week or so, the 29th of November, so make sure you don't miss out on that. I know we get a lot of questions and it's tricky for many people to know what to do with their money right now. And I've got to tell you, that has a lot of people interested in our service. So we would just love to have you in our family to learn about the events possibly coming and where we see strength going into the new year and in these tough times. You can go over and have a look at what our current subscribers have to say about us. We have added a nice discount for those of you who are interested today. Again, that link is below. Anyway, I want to thank you all very much for listening. Have a great day. Have a great week. God bless. And I'll talk to you all very soon. Okay, bye-bye.